Do 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 do. What is up, everybody? Hello, yeehaw to you and yours. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I have this Lucario costume on a rental. I gotta use it. It's time to Lucario in the top path, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. I am back from NAIC, the North America International Championships for Pokemon Unite, and we're going to be doing some Unite today. Might even get into some Pocket. Sorry, not Pocket. I'm going to do Pocket tomorrow. I might get into some Mario Kart as well. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out Blush right away. 21 months on the U of the Tubes. Thank you. What an exciting NAIC. Glad I was able to catch it live. Excited to tune into Worlds. Oh yeah, Worlds is going to be crazy hype. And Shrugs in the chat as well. 39 months. Welcome back from NAIC. Favorite moment? Ooh. Favorite moment. Revelation securing their spot was really cool. Luminosity looked insane. Nouns versus OJ was amazing. And then obviously getting to like hang out with and meet everybody, that's always the best thing of all those events. But it was so fun. Jungle Comfey was your fave. It was a big deal. It did happen, and it was a big deal. Let's see. We've got 4 all-rounders and a speedster. This is going to be something. I'm sure this is going to be something. Brian, thank you so much for the 8 months, buddy. Thank you. What do you prefer thus far in the PTS? Which laddie? It might be the support, honestly, because I feel like you'll have a more interesting role. You get to do a bit of both, you know? You get to support and you get to deal some damage. Like, if they both feel like strong carries. That one just allows some support options, which I think is going to be pretty cool. What do we got here? Lapras. Lapras, no fun for me trying to stack, that's for sure. Alright, we got a couple still. We might be getting jungled though. So I gotta be careful. I might go down for that. Nope, they didn't punish us. Ooh. See if I can get this. Darkrai jumped in. Lapras is a hard one to KO, especially with a Comfey collar, right? See if I can help. I'll take that. Go away. Whoa! That KO animation is pretty cool. 5th stack. Scoring animation is pretty cool too. Doing like a backflip, side flip. Flareon's, by the way, hopping in with the 38 months. I can't find a switch to. Please help. Okay, I don't think it's what you need, Flareon's. I think you need help in the bottom path, my buddy. Kidding, obviously. It's good to see Flareon's at NAIC. As I tried to convince him for 3 days straight that it was okay that he didn't get a longer break between his matches. I don't think he agreed with me. I don't think we found common ground. We needed the break. I blame the admins. You should blame the admin. Blame them. As long as you don't blame me when I said you don't need a break. You got this. Stay golden. And yeah, maybe a break would help. You can do the 5. We got 24. I'll do the 27. Woo! I like the scoring animation. It's sick. Your fault. I could have convinced them more. I don't think I actually could have convinced them more. But, I'd like to think it was my fault still. For sure. Playing back-to-back was pretty wild. It's not that wild. It has happened before in tournaments. It's actually not that crazy. But it would have been better had they gotten a break. I would never disagree with that. It's actually not that wild, though. Oh, boy. Whoa! This fight's still going on, but we're going down, finally. No way! We got out, too. Oh. Holy! I hope at Worlds they announce new Pokemon, and Roserade is one of them. I think they will definitely announce new Pokemon, for sure. Great show this weekend. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a blast. NAIC is always the best. Josiah Davis, in your opinion, which Pokemon was the MVP at NAIC? Armarouge. Armarouge was kind of talked about a bit before NAIC, but boy, it really had a good weekend. Alright. Close combat. New leaked Pokemon, Angelina Jolie. They're gonna make her another all-rounder. We know how it goes. She's an all-rounder. What was the win rate on Arma? I actually don't know, but it was such a power pick in all those games. I think there's no question it had the breakout performance of the weekend, for sure. Okay. Can you get them? They're getting bought, huh? Couldn't peel it away. Alright. We tried. Still got 6 stacks. So we're set stack-wise. Not doing too bad level-wise. I like the Hollowware. I think it looks pretty nice. Do you think the Lucario is now top 5, maybe even 3, considering the buffs? In all-rounders? I'd have to look at all the all-rounders. I was thinking of doing a tier list later today on stream. I'd have to look at it. I don't know if it's top 5. Suicune's number 1. Garchomp's probably up there, too. Garchomp's pretty amazing right now. They gotta land on our heads here, right? No way. They actually let us score that? How? I'm shocked. I'm shocked that we were able to score there. You think the most impactful mon was Dura? It led to the biggest score game of the tournament, so in some ways, you're right. Got Meow's Unite move for free. Three points, I'm not gonna deal with that. Uh-oh. Okay. They might chase down Suicune. I have to try to reset here. Dude, that recall animation is awesome. Meow's ripping, guys. Spragels gone. Woo! We're cooking. Where's Meow? They gotta be back, yeah? Oh, where's Garchomp? There's Meow. Wow! Secured with the Lucario! Well, the powering up punch! Man, I love Pup Lucario so much. Can we see an Armarouge game in honor of NAIC? Happily, Brian. Thank you so much for the very kind donation there. You better run. Lucario was my sleeper pick of the tournament. And you know what? It was such a sleeper pick that we didn't see much play with it. I honestly thought we'd see more Luca this weekend. We saw some. But I thought I thought Lucario might make a reasonable splash. No! Oh, I got him too. I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh, man. Azu's just broken. Clearly broken. Clearly Azu's insane. The all-rounder team. We did it. We all-rounded him. All-rounded him in some big ways. We did 103K, actually. Wow. 103K, 66K taken. I took the most damage. And I got the most recovery. We did a lot. We actually did a lot there, guys. We did a whole lot. Boom, 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 boom. Did you like Predecessor? Yeah, Predecessor was awesome. That was really fun. I've got some Predecessor like videos that are gonna come out too. Surprised we didn't see more Jungle Comfey. It went 100%. It went 100% for the weekend, so I don't know, you know? Hard to beat that. Pokemon Unite still alive? Still alive, baby. We got Latios for Anniversary, which should be good. It did go 100%, Nurse Gary. It's true, it did. It did go 100%. Hi, I watch your vids on YouTube. What's up, Diego? Thanks for checking out what I do, buddy. Appreciate you. What's better right now, Talon or Garchomp? They're both really good for different reasons. I'd say maybe a slight edge to Garchomp. I think the slight edge goes to Garchomp there, but honestly, they're both really good. But I'm thinking slight edge to Garchomp. Thank you for the very kind super chat. Would you do another rating anytime soon? I think I'll do one today. Why does your season end in one day? It does. I don't know when it ends. It doesn't. There you go. Now you can see when the season really ends. 30 days. Thoughts on Alchemy? I like it. I bet it will get buffed. I think especially for a support, supports are either broken or useless. So I think you're gonna see that thing buffed. You know? Still looking for a game. Yeah, it's very fine. It's fine. And I do think a new release... I don't think any new release should be fine. But I actually do like playing it. I think it's pretty fun to play. But I also do think it's fine. I played it... Some solo games. Like, you play that solo, you're going to have a bad time in some of these games. Right? We have Jungle, Ninetales. Nope, became Zoroark. We're all attackers. Hopefully these Pokemon come to the game. Infernape, great call. Tapu Lele, that is a really fun choice. Orfini. Halucha and Komo-o. Out of all of those, the ones I think I'd be most interested in are Infernape and maybe Tapu... I don't know, maybe Tapu Lele? I think that could be really cool. Ditto sweeps all of those. Does it, though? Ditto, if they did Ditto right, it would be awesome. Who's better right now, Lucario or Ceruledge? I think Lucario is. I don't think Ceruledge is terrible. I also don't think it's... I don't think it's amazing either. For me, Ceruledge is very mid. It is like one of the most mid all-rounders in the game. But all-rounders in general are really good. I just think Ceruledge is mid. If you hit your Unites, it's pretty dang good. If you slightly miss your Unites at all, it's like, I don't know. It's fine. We have a Zarina, AFK, but they're moving. I'm landing with the Fable. Can we have a cannon game? Oh, I was planning on spinning. My build's set up for spinning. I think I got to spin. We took center and we pushed him away from this, so not bad for the squad so far. Nice. And we got that. Got that as well. This will give me my 5. And we got full HP. Walking towards this fight. Alright. They are walking into us. Again. Things are going pretty well for us over here. I mean, okay. They are standing next to us. 2 Pokemon that you really can't stand next to, you know? I think this Meowscarada is griefing their team with stacks here. Stacks are important, but I don't know if you want to throw away your entire laning phase for it, you know? Okay. We're level 9 in lane. I mean, geez Louise. Almost level 10. I'm gonna walk top. Let's go. There's 2 here. I would like to win this, but I think we're gonna be too slow. Go team, jump at it. No. Oh, Memo got it. Legendary. Dang, my team was too slow. We could score here though. Fine. Fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're going for it probably, huh? Surprised we didn't see more Clef at NAIC? I think Clefable's insanely good. It's something that's harder to deal with the more coordination you have, though. Excuse me. I said that wrong. It is easier to deal with the more coordination your team has. So I think it actually loses value in some of the 5 stacks. But I do think it's still very good. How do you like Joe's Azu at NAIC? Hey, if any region's gonna excel at Azu, it is OC. They've been playing it for a while. So that was cool to see, for sure. Okay, they got me. They had to unite for it, but they got me. We've got to unite on Mamo. Good unite. I think he could have got Decidueye right there. Oh, he did. Nice. Okay, backing off. No! I need that healing. Okay. Our Zorg just walked around that. Anything? Hello? Okay. 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 Fair enough. Welcome back from NOLA. Thank you, buddy. What's up, Chris? Chris Bradley with the generous super chat. Thank you, my friend. Are my alerts not working again? Is Armarouge worth the pickup? Armarouge is a fun Pokemon. It's got two builds that you can play. I think Pokemon like that are usually pretty reasonable. You know? Welcome back from Gotham. Didn't feel like Gotham. There were no criminally insane there. At least not that we encountered. The move did not activate there. What is there to say about this? What's to be done? Coming back into it, though. Alright. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Wanted to say hi at NAIC, but didn't want to bother you since you were working the event. The casting was great. Oh, thank you so much, Frosty. Appreciate you. We lost Zork. I guess they got to charge their Unite move, but I am worried we get this stolen because of that play. Okay, 3 down. We should just hit. Zoroark should be able to chase out Venusaur here. Or Zarina. Oh boy. Nope. Okay. Okay. W stream, amazing streamer. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Monarch. Thank you. That was something. That was something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. That was indeed a match of Pokemon Unite. You can't say it wasn't. You can't say it wasn't. Unite players are not real. They can't hurt you. You're right. I love that Sylveon shirt too. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was pretty awesome. Yeah, our Zoroark, it looks like our Zoroark and Zarina were some sort of duo, so yeah. They were doing their thing. You can't say they weren't. Maybe he didn't want to reveal his strategies. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know the strats. You would have crashed out. I mean, you can't control this. That's life. Boom, 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 boom. We got a game. I'm gonna do a creamy game. Owl creamy. The more I play this Pokemon, I really like Muscle, Resonant, and EXP on it, but I almost think you can't not run Buddy. I think you kind of have to run Buddy. I could be wrong. Maybe more time I spend with it, I'll feel differently, but I think you almost are legally required to play Buddy Barrier on it. Can you use Machamp? Maybe. Try playing Unite with your eyes closed as an experiment. I mean, I already have people on my team doing that. I think I have to be the control, you know? Is there a law that forces you to play Buddy? I do think it is the law, yeah. It's just if they wreck your Unite move, it's pretty brutal, you know? Switch to! Bump, 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 bump. When are you gonna come to my house and play chess with me? Tomorrow. You know that. It's gotta be tomorrow. What's happening? Okay, enjoy. I will be in the top path with Mewtwo. Fine by me, I guess. I don't know. This person doesn't understand EXP share, and they've walked away from farm. The question we must ask ourselves is anyone serious? Are they serious? This is the question that must be asked. Are they serious? They certainly are serious about pressing A. Okay. I think I'll go Decorate with this. I think Decorate's the better moveset on Alcremie, right? Like the ability to do more damage with autos, especially considering I'm laning here with Mewtwo. Why? Feels pretty reasonable. It'll be close. We got a Future Sight Mewtwo Y. You don't often see it. We got one. We got one. I got it? How did I get it? What do you guys want to see? Would you guys rather see the Sweet Scent or the Dazzling Gleam for this one? I think Sweet Scent's probably better. It's just easier. But Gleam is fun. Why are they sitting there? Oh, so close. What about the Bitter Scent? The Bitter Scent is the scent of my solo queue teammates. I can smell them from here. We go down here. Bunk. Bunk. Gleam is fun. Yeah. You think Decorate Dazzling's the best? I think it's probably Decorate Sweet Scent. It's just easy to get a lot of value out of Sweet Scent. You know? I can run top. I don't know if I can make it in time. I'm gonna try. I'm just like, my job is keep Decorate on Mewtwo. That is my only focus. Keep Decorate on Mewtwo all the time, every day, twice on Sundays. Mewtwo, Decorate. That's the strat. I don't know if this Mewtwo knows how Pain Split works, but it didn't end up mattering. They've got to unite. Okay. Ooh. Scary. Okay. Not good. Scissor. Bottom path in it. Fair enough. What about the dollops? The dollops are kind of bad. The problem with the dollops is people have to pick them up. People can pick them up at full HP. Like, you can get some okay healing out of the dollops, but they're not super good. Our Scizor is setting that up for our opponents. How wonderful. I wonder if, like, the cake could slowly move, if that would make the cake feel, like, better. Honestly, maybe not, but it might be something. Because the cake is, like, actually kind of strong, but you have to move with it. Or like, they have to fight in it. So, given that they have to fight in it, it almost feels like, well, just let it move a little bit, and then you don't have to worry about that at all. Can't stop them, guys. I'm just a sweet boy, and they have a score shield. Yeah, if you could flash in it, it would be huge, but you can't. They will not let you flash in it, which is a weird... Felt like a weird choice, but it is what they've done. You cannot use your eject button during it. Blew their Tree Unite very late. Okay. Totally fine if they get that. They're already ahead on points, so this doesn't really matter to us. No, not a shocker that Scissor's up there doing that. Scissor hasn't done anything all game. So this makes total sense to me. My Unite immediately gets used up. You gotta get away from him or you're gonna KO yourself, dude. Oh my gosh, so close. And Scissor finds a way to run into the only enemy on the board. How will scoring happen here? How will that happen? Please, enlighten me. Don't walk into it! Don't walk into it! Don't walk directly into it! Oh my gosh. Okay. Owl has aim? The aim being directly at the person walking in front of you? It's like The Walking Dead. Everyone can hit the zombies. Holy moly, man. Absolutely insane. Decorate should give you a shield, also like Safeguard Bliss. Full HP allies shouldn't be able to pick up dollops. The Unite should heal yourself. Yes. Yes. Yeah, all that would be good. Wow, that was some of the worst uniting I've ever seen in my life. What is this? What is this? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't. All right, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's see what's next. Did I see the Gary battle pass? It could be a battle pass, huh? Yeah, I did see that. Either a Smurf troll or a new player. If it's a Smurf, like, just leave already. You know? You didn't figure it out on your main. You haven't figured it out here. I've just got to assume it's a new player. It's very bizarre. But okay. Okay then. It's not a Smurf? I don't know. It kind of feels like it, I gotta be honest. But maybe not. Maybe not. The owl had a magnet attached? Apparently. My allies were like, what if I walk into the blizzard that's sitting on the ground? Let's do that. Yeah, let's try it. What's a Smurf? It's someone who makes a new account so they can play lower ranked people. It doesn't even fully really work in Unite. They'll just go through the ranks again and then start running into players, you know? What do you think about the nouns flop at NAIC? Aren't they cursed? I don't know if they're cursed. But they had such weird games against LG. Or sorry, not against LG, against the Juicers. Like they beat the Juicers pretty bad, I would say, in both those games. But they didn't win. So, you know, what am I banning? Buzzwole? Can I get to it? Would you play Scarlet or Violet? I've been playing it, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing it. What do I want to play? Maybe Horse. I'll see what the team needs. I'm last pick, so I'll just fill here. Feels like EU needs another Talibobo Believers injection. Teams to outright beat nouns. Well, yeah. I mean, part of Talibobo is like nouns, right? But yeah, I don't know. EU's not a very good region right now. They're okay. We could use an all-rounder. What's something I haven't played in a minute? I got Bliss. I could play a Tink game. They're kind of annoying, huh? They're like annoying. I don't know. I'm gonna play T-Tar, I think. Their comp is very annoying. I'll hang out with the Blissey bot. Possible bottom 3 region for me? Yeah. Let me think. So the best region's NA. Then there's Japan, which is right there. They were definitely better last year, not this year. This year it's NA. Then it's probably... It goes probably NA, Japan, LATAM. Like, you can kind of combine LATAM together a little bit. Probably LATAM. Well, I don't know. Apex got really good teams, too. Drain Crown, Buddy Barrier, Leftovers. That is a choice on our Zeraora. Is NA really better than Japan? Yeah. After seeing them at ACL, definitely. Japan actually is a little underwhelming right now. But they've got time. They still could win Worlds. But from seeing them at ACL, yeah, I would say so. I think, like, LG is the best team in the world. Clearly. Juicers are really, really good. If like the right juicers show up to Worlds, they could have a very deep run. Depending on the right juice, like the right juicers could win Worlds, I think. Who else? Unk could have a fun run. Both version 1 and Revelation would need to like practice a lot, step up their game. But LG this year is playing the way Fennel did last year, or the way LG did, you know, in previous years, right? It's like they're a much better team, you know, than most. Does Japan still focus more on scoring? Not entirely. They are aggressive. They take over a lot of the map, which is cool. Japan's a fun one to watch. You know? Maddie, by the way, thank you so much for the 19 months. Sorry I just missed that. Thank you. We got it. They might get me for it. To peel back here. Slow smoke. Okay. Cerulege is here. Our leftover Zera not here yet. They're on their way though. And they did whatever that was. I don't really know what that was, I gotta be honest, but they did that, and now they're gone. Okay. Let's do a fun game. I don't think this is gonna go well with my team here, so we're gonna do an Ancient Power game. We're gonna have some fun ourselves. Am I the CEO of Pokemon Unite? I have to be. I gotta be. What choice do I have? Our jungler is not done jungle again. Dude, we're just getting games today, man. Holy. Still not doing jungle. Alright, well. I'm gonna be the jungler, apparently. We might as well just let him have bot. We can't, like, Blissey can't defend it long enough alone. And we don't have a jungler on our team, so. You know, I don't know. The bad thing about being CEO is that you can't really get promoted anymore. That's true. No upward mobility after becoming the CEO. Yeah, level 10. Their jungler's level 10. Ours is like almost the same level as our EXP short Blissey, so you know. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. No matter what we get done here, I know I'm not going to be able to outbrawl an entire team. You know? I wish leftovers would get the Rocky Helm treatment. Leftovers is actually okay. It's just not a useful item on a carry that's going to be farming and stuff like that, but it's actually okay. Leftovers isn't too bad. That's definitely not the problem we're running into here. Okay. Okay. Not good. not good. Rocky Helm is still worse than Leftovers? No, Rocky Helm's better than Leftovers, but... I think you saw Slash using Leftovers on mine. Yeah, it's not terrible. There are some Pokemon it can work pretty good on. Oh my gosh, the stuns, dude. I was stunned that entire time. I'm trying to save my full heal for that Cerulege Unite. Okay. Yeah, I can't out damage this. I just can't do it. Of course it's Volt Switch Wild Charge. Oh my gosh, of course it's Volt Switch Wild Charge. Of course! It couldn't be anything else. Probably the worst build in Pokemon Unite that's not fully troll. It doesn't shock me at all. Okay. Good job, Greedent. Nice KO, buddy. Okay. Alright guys, we got a Blissey Unite move. Back up, Blissey. Sarah's pinging retreat. Nice. Okay. Comes Wiggly. Okay. Trying to get my HP back, but Zero Aura says no. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, our only option is Rip here. What a miserable match, man. Holy moly. Oh, gosh. Orozuko. These are so bad. These are so bad. That cerulege? The cerulege was nothing, dude. The cerulege was nothing at all. This is the problem. You guys are looking at the wrong things. This person is like crazy. This cerulege is just walking around autoing. It has nothing to do with cerulege. I don't know what this is. Our Blissey seemed okay. But holy, man. Holy! Alright, we might have one more Unite game in us. Zera trolling? I mean, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. They were really trying to lose. On 89. Guys, it doesn't matter. I don't know if you're like the numbers don't mean anything. Like Pikachu did 122,000. It doesn't mean anything. I did 115. It's irrelevant. It's just because people were like face first all game. But our Zero was like, I think, actively trolling our team. "2025 WCS date? I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? Is this from the past? What does that mean? I don't know what any of this means. Can you do Ninetales? Maybe. I don't know. We need MMR back for matchmaking. Actually, yeah, that would be good. Do you think Blaziken is good? Yeah, it's one of the best Pokemon in the game. He's losing it. Well, people are asking questions. I don't know what they mean. 2025 WCS date. What does that mean? Is this from the past? What does that mean? Like, I don't know what these comments mean. I don't understand who thought it'd be a good idea to change it. I think that it's a player-based issue more than anything. Will I be playing Mario Kart? Yeah. This might be my last Unite match. The games are so bad. Latios or Latias? I think maybe Latios. No, I think Latias. I keep getting them mixed up. Latias, I think. The supporter. What did I get in my seafood boil? I did, what did I do? I did shrimp, crawfish, sausage, Cajun seasoning, medium heat. It was very good. I didn't know you were there, Karch. What's everyone doing? We have 3 attackers. Alright, well, let's just play attacker. Just play an attacker at this point. At this point, just play an attacker. Doesn't mean anything. Favorite Pokemon Unite esports team? I mean, I'm always rooting for the NA teams, you know? I'm always rooting for LG and the Juicers and stuff like that. Will we use Switch 2s going forward? Man, I hope so. Yeah. I hope so. Did I get some good beignets and jambalaya while I was there? I only had beignets once, so I only had one beignet. We didn't go out and grab them. I should have. And I had really good food there. LG or Nouns? LG is much better than Nouns. I like Nouns a lot. I think that's a really cool team, but LG is a lot. If you're asking which team's gonna win, like comparing the two teams, LG is a much better team. It'd be cool to see them face off. That would have been a really fun grand finals this weekend. The story for Revelation was really cool, but you would have loved to see like the Juicers or Nouns from that side of the bracket. Dream Max also would have been interesting, right? LG are the best, no cap. Yeah, I don't think it's very close, if I'm being honest. Like, I like a lot of these teams. I think they could get there, but I don't think anyone has performing that consistently at that level. And I don't think anyone would even disagree, like, anyone on any of the teams. I don't think... I'm not trying to say something mean or, like, hot takey. Like, it's not a very hot take. You know? Felt bad for OJ. Back-to-back sets are tough. I don't even want to talk about this. They could have won their games. They could have won their games. I don't know. Orange Juicers needs to win their matches. They need to stop worrying about what the admins are doing. I don't know why they spend so much time complaining about stuff like that. But whatever. They're a really good team. I hope they can show up at Worlds. Didn't know there was drama associated with it. Well, they've created a narrative that that's why they lost, but it is not why they lost. They didn't get 3-0'd because they didn't get a break. They got 3-0'd because they didn't play as well as the other team. That's why they lost. And they're, you know, they're all posting about it on Twitter like it's the end of the world. I don't know. It's a squad full of people I really like. I just don't know why there always has to be something about their tournaments. Why do you always commentate a Nouns match? I don't, actually. I don't think I've commentated them once this season, have I? Oh, outside of regionals. I did one Nouns match. I think I did Nouns. Did I do Nouns Dream Max? No, I don't remember. But I don't normally commentate Nouns. What's up, Barrier? Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy. For the 30 months. Holy. I don't know my range on my Electro Drift. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Dube Snacks and I should commentate more. They have the casters all commentate the same amount of games. What are your thoughts on Decidueye? Trying to use my favorite Pokemon, but Greninja doesn't seem good. I think they're both quite good. They're some of the harder Pokemon to play in the game, but they're both really good. They take a lot of skill, though. Like, I can't... I think I could get from there to there if I angled it right. I think it was day 2. You had an awesome floral blazer on. It was fantastic. Oh, thank you. That was a fun one. I liked the shiny one just because it felt like very much in line with the band that came out, you know, which was really cool. Which is more, Miraidon or Dura? More underrated? I guess Duraludon's one of the most underrated Pokemon in the game, so that's probably more underrated, right? Thought he was peeling the other way. He wasn't. We're going down. farm here. Sweet. Have I beaten Expedition? No, I need to get back into it. I've been playing Scarlet Violet on my downtime, actually. It's so good on Switch. Switch 2. Should be specific there, because they're all on Switch. I don't think I can out-brawl that Sylveon yet. Nope. Came back. Double KO. We want to get this, guys? Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, Blasty Boy's down. Candle is back capping. Five down. Holy moly. What a wild choice by their team to backcap there. I don't even know what the thought process was. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm in... I think I'm going for the electric badge right now. In... Uh-oh. I didn't realize. Thought he had full pockets. My mistake, guys. I did not look at how many points he had to score. I almost griefed there. Nice job. Char Unite is so good. Was nice to meet you at NIC. Good job on comms this weekend. Your call when LG won was literally perfect. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's always hard to call a match that's mostly a stomp, but Revelation actually had some good games against them. Worlds is in August? That's right, yeah, Worlds is in August. August, like, it's like basically 2 months away. It's August 15th, 16th, 17th, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Is announcing games fun? Very fun. Yeah, casting Pokemon is so fun. I love it. Soup, thank you for the 32 months, by the way. And did I miss Barrier? I'm sorry if I did, Barrier. Thank you. That's right on. You're right on. Maybe we'll play a Char game. Char actually sounds kind of fun right now. Luminosity played really good. Yeah, they are ludicrously good. I saw you on a Pocket commercial yesterday. Oh, did they put it out as a commercial? Is Drift the better set from Maridon? Yeah, probably. It's probably better. Yeah, I would say it's probably better, yeah. There are times where I think Charge Beam is really good, but I think overall Drift is a better moveset, yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't need to restart your games, Sonata. You could just play it on Switch too, right? Indian teams are currently facing visa issues. Ugh, that's such a bummer, because it's like India's a really cool region. And their teams have actually been pretty dang good. Yeah, Azu bans were insane. Yeah. LG has to quit Unite. I mean, I don't know. They're about to do, if they win Worlds, which I think is very possible, they're about to do like something kind of unprecedented that'll never happen again. I've had a lot of success with Beam. I was wondering if I should switch it up. I mean, if you're having success with it and you like playing it, I wouldn't change much at all. Let's try Bracer here. I kind of want a different team to win Worlds. It's been too easy for them. Well, I think at Worlds, I mean, look, they didn't win ACL. So, you know, there are teams that can beat them. And they don't win every tournament. Like, they've lost to OJ. They lost to, what was their name? What's the name of the team that beat them at ACL? Alter Ego. So they lose. They don't always win. The model of my microphone, I'm using an Elgato, the Wave mic or whatever. Saw you on the big screen this past weekend. Congrats. Thanks, buddy. Dude, I have something in my eye. I've had it all stream. It feels like it's getting worse. I don't know. We'll never fix it. They're the most consistent. They're not only the most consistent, they are the best. Clearly. Chazzy boy, thank you so much for the Prime, buddy. 20-month streak. How was it in New Orleans? It was awesome. It was a great time. Absol's AFK. Have you tried rubbing your eye? Only like 500 times. I think I might do it again. I only rub my eye like 500 times. It's such a cool city. I love New Orleans. It's awesome. I know some people might not like that it's kind of sweaty and it's like a sweaty mess, but I really enjoy it. It's like a hot, sweaty mess, and it's a very good time. Get Blissey to get my eye better? I mean, we can try. Have you tried not rubbing your eye? Not yet. I've thought about it. The fact that Azu dove there, knowing that they had no support in lane, really does make this game what it is. They have Overlord, so, well, teams have had Overlord before and couldn't win. Overlord's not a one-man winning machine, you know? He's probably the best carry to play the game, but he's not, like, you can't win just because you have Overlord. Pull your top lid over the bottom lid, blink a few times, it will make tears. Just doing that sounds very scary. You missed the 2024 LG team? Well, they were very bad. I mean, very is not the right word. They were not a world-class team. You can win if you have him and Trainer. No. Him and Trainer were on the team last year. They couldn't win. You need elements of the team. Like, guys, you have to have a great support. You have to have a great defender. You have to have a great attacker. You cannot just win because you have 2 really good carries. It's never happened. What if you had 4 good players and a troll? You might be able to win with 4 good players and 1 not so good player. You could do that. That's probably the best you could, like the worst it could be. You could win with 5 really good players. You know, they don't all have to be the best in all their roles. You could absolutely win with like 5 really good players that played as a team and executed their strategies well. Maybe like if 4 of the players are truly best in their role and the 5th is like, whatever, you could probably win with that too. Probably. Team I hardly know her should be at Worlds. Yeah, they're fun. It's cool to have them up there. What about the 4 best players ever and you? Yeah, we could win Worlds. Yeah. If I was with the 4 best players in the game, absolutely. We could win Worlds. Now, if you had 2 okay players, or if you had like maybe even 3 best players, I don't know, maybe, but 4 best players, no question. What role am I playing? I'll fill. I'll play whatever they need me to play. I think it would make the most sense for me to play an attacker or a supporter. I think both of them are important roles. I think attacker is probably the easiest role in the game. That's what it feels like. I think defender is probably the hardest. Defender and top feel like the hardest. Why are they all here? Woo! Gotta get our Char online. At least we got a KO there. You know? I don't know if I can get much of this. Their team's rotating. We got 1. Ooh. Ah, got me. Okay, it got me. Okay, remind me to call my wife in 1 second, guys. What about Phil? What about him? What do I want to play for this one? I think I'll play at range. That could be too frustrating to try to dive some of this. What kind of talent is it? Don't know. Don't know. Annoying. Nice support there from Tree. We got 2. Pound gets us here. Our Mewtwo's just sitting top, huh? Okay. Trying to charge up this bracer. We're getting close. We're getting close. People don't seem to understand how good a really good support defender is. Well, yeah, you can't have the carries do these crazy carry things without someone to help enable them. Like, on all these teams with crazy good carries, they have someone enabling these plays. Has Phil left Pokemon Unite? I don't know, buddy. Does he stream it anymore? I mean, I feel like you could answer these questions. I haven't seen him stream it in a while. I saw him at NAIC, but he wasn't playing or anything. Pokemon Unite. Stun Unite. Yeah, Slash and Otter are nuts. They're crazy good. Yeah, Slash is in a lot of his Pokemon. I think Slash is the best in his role, and he has a real head for the game. Like he really thinks about this game. Pika Diff, I love Pika. Pika's Diff's just one of the best dudes, and he always qualifies for Worlds. He's dang good. Pikachu's like the mercenary you bring in when you need to secure that World spot. Pika's ready. So many people were worried when Slash played Mime. Why? I would never be worried about a decision LG was making. That's a whole thing you don't need to worry about. If they're playing something like that, just know they have a reason. They're not just playing bad stuff. What is this Alchemy doing? Wake up, buddy. You're a supporter. We're alone. Do I have any expectations with this Mew I've got on my team? Not really. They don't seem to be doing too much, but the tree's good. The tree seems good. That's about it. The tree's good. Other people have been fighting. Alchemy is kind of... I'm not sure what they're up to. They've had some decent moments in fights, but also it just feels like they're not as present as you'd like them to be. Tree is making a huge mistake here. I don't know, man. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? There's like no one here. He literally just dove into the entirety of the enemy team. For what purpose? Orange got me. Alright, well, unless someone can peel off and score, that's going to be the game. So someone has to go score. It has to be Tree. We need more than that. Yeah, our Mew was pretty useless. But, I don't know. I don't know what Alcremie was up to either. I don't know if they united. Yeah, and Mewtwo was just... They didn't do anything all game either. But our Tree seemed okay. Until that final moment, and then Tree threw pretty hard.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Is it just me, or does it feel like Unite's dying? I don't know. I feel like that comment comes up so much, you can't think it's just you, you know? Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Maybe just first time playing this thing? No, they've been playing it a lot. But yeah, pretty bad group. Oh well, it's okay. It happens. Do you watch hockey? No, I don't watch hockey. I do need to call my wife. Okay, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Forgot. Gotta call my wife. 1 sec. We're taking a little bit of a tilt break. Something weird happened and now we're all tilted. So we're taking a little bit of a tilt break. We shouldn't get this mad, so we're taking a break. Greninja did something, or the items were weird, or no one showed up to raid. And I don't want to keep listing things that make me mad. We're taking a tilt break. We're taking a break. Cause we're tilted, and that's okay. We're practicing self-care. Not gonna be a very long break. Might just get stretch my legs. Never punished. Alright, we're coming back, everybody. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, God Kiddo, thank you so much for the raid. Just coming back from a quick break here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Play a few more games of Unite. Maybe, what time is it? Maybe a couple more games. I want to play some Mario Kart today. The matchmaking in Mario Kart is very good. I don't know if that's right, but it's definitely not this. So I'll take it. I will take it. Ba-boom. Alcremie, oh, so Alcremie did use Unite. The fact that thing gets canceled when your shield is gone is so crazy, because that shield goes away really fast. It's pretty nuts. Does Mew feel better post buffs? Yeah, Mew's definitely better. Yeah. I don't know if it's top tier, but yeah. Hey, thank you very much, Dens. Is there any way to see the games that weren't broadcast at NAIC? No. We tried to get as many as we could. On day 2, we got all but one game, which was pretty cool. They might do it at Worlds, where they have a B tier that's showing the games, but no, they don't have the ability to broadcast all the games. Or put them up. Troll Zera's back. Is that the same Zera? Troll Zera that's queuing into me. EXP share Zera Aura. Okay. EXP share central area Zera. Okay. What is that about? What does that even... I don't even know what to... I don't know. Okay. Wow. The bubble got me. Thought I had to eject, but I had to eject earlier than I thought. EXP share central area Zera Aura. A? Good secure in there from our Snorlax. Good securing from Snorlax. Almost got my 5. Okay. One game people usually dislike. Tell me one game. Hold on. I think I'm kind of getting this. Give me 1 second. Dang. One game people usually dislike, but you absolutely love it. Dynasty Warriors games. People always hate Dynasty Warriors games, but they don't get it. They're supposed to be mindless nonsense. So that's what I would say. I can get down on a Warriors game. You only played Hyrule Warriors, but it was fun. Hyrule Warriors is really fun. Everyone's like, wow, Hyrule Warriors. This game is dumb. It's just slashing around. It's like, yes, dude. That's correct. You're just slashing around, having a good time. Not everything's trying to be, you know, like... Not every game is trying to do the exact same things. They might try to land on me here. Our Zera's got a double KO top, so they didn't need the EXP, clearly. These guys know how Dragon Pulse works. They're literally standing in Dragon Pulse. He can't miss the Dragon Pulse at that point. Okay. Happy birthday. Thanks, Ender. Happy birthday to you too, buddy. Happy birthday to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Umbreon got it. I was gonna say, I know I didn't. My last hit on that was not good. Alright. Real men don't dodge Dragon Pulse, they just out-damage it. It's true. All my comments who say that Gudra's broken, they're all real men, apparently. Gudra's broken. I could stand in front of this thing for an hour. Can't get rid of it. Alright. Alright. This is for sure, like, the way to play Alolan Raichu, I think. I don't think the other moveset's it anymore. It's not broken anymore. They nerfed it. True. They were tired of it. $500 Mario Kart machine. I've never seen people more upset about other people owning a video game console in my life. Oh, like, I remember the console wars from, like, PlayStation, Xbox and stuff, but I've never seen more people be like, oh my gosh! I can't believe people are buying this thing they want and are happy with it. Like, truly. It's impressive levels of being upset about other people owning a video game console. Doesn't this guy realize he's supposed to hate this? I say to myself, knowing that I know when to buy product. I know when to buy product, and other fools buy product at the wrong time. Well, certainly the product I own is the correct product. I feel bad for those who don't understand when it's the incorrect product. Or the wrong timing. When will they learn? They simply won't. Raichu still seems too good. I don't know. I think it's A tier at best. That doesn't feel too good to me. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ender is a huge E-ball believer. It's clearly the better move. It didn't used to be. The other move was too good. Like, when it started out, I agree, the other move was too good. But it's clearly the better move now. There's Talon. Nice. Nice. Oh. Oh gosh. Maybe it is too good. Who said it wasn't too good? Not me. Oh! I was stopping for him because he had no shield, and I was like, oh, well, let's look at the one with no shield. But, fair enough. If they walk into these, they'll blow up. They're gone. They're gone! How good would you consider yourself at Unite? Better than necessary. That's for sure. Way better than necessary. With how the matchmaking is, a lot better than we need to be. Oh! I didn't know we did 162,000. Actually, feels like a lot. Actually feels like a lot. Honestly, I did not think we did that much damage. Attack weight Espeon, my teams are great today. I feel for you, buddy. I've been there. I've been there. You know what? Let's do a little Kart here to end off the stream. Maybe I'll do a tier list too for those of you hanging out, but let's do a little Mario Kart. Maybe a round of knockout. I like it too much. My daughter was playing Daisy in the free play, unlocking the costumes. What costumes do we still need? Probably a lot of them. Looks like Bowser Jr. has a costume we haven't unlocked. Let's play him. Just give him a regular old Kart. Didn't realize it was Monday? Oh yeah, baby. It's always Monday around here. Always Monday. What's the worst Pokemon to play in Unite? Probably Comfey. Even though I don't hate it. If you're playing alone, Comfey's pretty bad. Mewtwo is very boring. So, that one's up there. One mushroom. We could mushroom through this. I don't even know if we care to, but... Hey, guys. Hey, guys! We're doing okay coin-wise. It's not a lot, but we have a few. I'm just gonna use this. I don't know when the next items are, and I don't want to not have the ability to grab them. Knew it. I'm a genius. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. Okay. If we lose it right now, honestly, that would be funny. What? I was riding the walls. This game is rigged. The admins have it out for me. We're in 13th. We gotta be in 16th or better. I don't like that my next item is a gold shell. That is not a very good item for us right now. Okay. Thank you. Go. Oh no. I thought it curved more. I thought it curved more. Barely. Holy. Barely. No. We're in fifth. Oh jeez. They got my red shell. We gotta be 12th here. 12th or better is not bad. We're doing okay. Got 3 red shells. Can't hit you. We didn't go for the shortcut, which might mean that we're kind of cooked here. No, just made it. Okay. Bad. Bad situations, guys. Very bad. That was on me. That one's on me. Pig Daddy's an insane name. It's just their name. They're just Pig Daddy. Please add Flygon. I feel like Flygon would be a good ad. I need to get 8th or better. I don't know if I can make that happen. I was hoping I could time it right. I didn't. That might be it. No items here, I think, means we get knocked out. No way. Ugh. 9th. 9th. You just played with Ben Affleck. Was he good? Was he good? We'll do one more of these. We can do a tier list here in a second. He got 7th. Not bad. Pretty good for Ben. Let me change my character. I'll be... Who else do we need a costume for? We need a Mario and a Yoshi still. I think we need a Shy Guy costume too. Shy Guy. Milotic as Gary's defensive counterpart in Unite. As CEO, can you make it happen? Yes, I can make it happen. I don't know if I'll do it, but I can make it happen. You know what I was thinking about after I made that video? Genuinely, I actually do think I would be a better CEO than whoever the CEO is. I don't even think I'm necessarily like this. I don't think I'm qualified, but I am the better CEO. I don't think I deserve the position, but who does? Might as well give it to me. I'll do it. I'll probably do it for less money than they're paying the other guy. I don't know how much the other guy's getting paid. I'll do it for 10 grand less. Easy. Easy. Look, what do they got to lose? Honestly, at this point. It couldn't be that much worse. Could it be that much worse? There's no way, like, I get in there and they're like, actually, it's so much worse. Like, it couldn't be that much worse. I don't think so. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk. Please, don't do this to me. They gained 10K, exactly. No matter what happens, they made 10K. Not bad. They're like, hey, you want Unite to make 10 more K overnight? Hire me. I'll do the job for 10K less. You want more ideas like that? Well, that's all I got, baby, so let's go. Like, this guy's onto something. I'll be like, who's doing the balance around here? I'll get someone to do it for 10K less. That's like all my ideas. Feels like we have just been not getting anything done this race. Yeah, that was an awful race for us. I feel like we were doing okay for a minute, and then just felt like we couldn't get anything done. What if you come in for 11K less? Stop having better ideas than my ideas. Just stop. You know? It's unreasonable. You're gonna start asking for this in the monthly surveys? Just bring in someone and pay them 10K less. Can you imagine if all the monthly surveys, they were just about employee salary at Timmy? They'd be like, what is this? What do you think about the balance update in June? I didn't like how much the CEO was paid. I thought they could be paid 10K less. They're like, look, all the feedback, like all our feedback is saying that the CEO is paid too much. It's not even a question on the questionnaire, but it's what everybody thinks, so we're doing it. Yeah. Low Lucario at NAIC was a band. There was some Lucario slash, but not a ton. I was surprised. I thought there'd be more. I agree. Okay. Okay. Jerk took it from me. Nope. We are coinless. Oh no, we have one coin. But we're basically coinless right now. Oh my gosh. So no items run, everybody. Mario Kart, no items run. Even if you're not qualified, your passion for the game will fix the majority of the issues, which will help the game in the end. Passionate CEO equals success. I don't know if that's true. And I know that this is like not a reasonable thought. I really do think this is an unreasonable thought. Because the only CEO I am is the CEO of the Content Cowboy Corporation. But I do think I would be a better CEO. I know that's not a reasonable thought. I don't even care if it's unreasonable. Call me Dr. Unreasonable, you know? But I do think I would do a better job. I can't even speak Chinese. I'd have to get everything translated. And I still think it'd be better. I guess I'm full of myself, but you know what? Aren't all the great CEOs a little full of themselves? You're telling me Steve Jobs wouldn't think that he could do a better job? Of course he would. Of course he would. Oh boy. Not good. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Kid Inc. Confidence is key. I walk into every room and I go, did we nerf Cram today? Then someone's not working hard enough. You're fired. We're going to get someone to do your job for 10K less. And then you know what I do is the last thing. Once the game is like cooking, doing well, I quit. And I make them hire somebody who does my job for 10K less. All right, people will write books about it. They wouldn't be able to believe my management strategy and how well it worked. Oh my gosh. Dude, Knockout Tour is the best. This game mode is awesome. It's pure chaos, but you can't even get mad when things aren't going well. You're just like, yeah. There's like 80 of us. It's gonna be crazy. It's what you signed up for, you know? Title the book the 10K less. I'll just title yeah, that's the 10K less theory. A lot of people wondered, how was I going to save the company money on day one? Well, funny you should ask. Out of my way. Okay. Immediately to the back of the line. Dang. Hey, Fengar, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome on in. Just playing a little Kart. Might do a Unite tier list here in a minute. Doing a little knockout touring. Oh my gosh. He ran over me on purpose. Someone do something about it. $10K less. Let's go. Okay, guys. Please don't do that. I'm trying to win. Everyone's trying to ruin my chances of winning by, like, you know, doing that. Don't do that. I want to win. Okay. Thought it was a mushroom. It was a red shell I was about to pick up there. That would have been very bad. Okay. a bummer for whoever had to get hit by that. No. The boomerang broke my shell. Hope you're having a good stream. Thanks, Vengar. Appreciate you, buddy. We're having a good one. We had to stop playing Unite. We had to. Fire flower. Oh no. That's over. You get a fire flower at this point of the match, I don't think you can win. I need like triple mushroom. Something. Fire flower will not cut it. A single mushroom. Okay. I don't think you can make it through some of this on a single mushroom, right? Oh my gosh, and gold shell. This game hates my guts, dude. Gold shell and fire flower? Get out of here. These are impossible items. Impossible. They hate us. They hate us because I'm the CEO now. Truly, they hate us for it. I don't think I like Shy Guy. I don't feel like I do well with Shy Guy. FF for the fire flower, it's true. They hate us because we're the CEO. I can't believe it, but they do. Give me someone tall like Rosalina. She's got CEO energy. Have you driven his cow yet? Not today, but yes, I've driven his cow. I think that was like the first driver we played. Or try playing with the flamingo. I don't know. Do I even have the flamingo? Or is that kind of the weird looking bird thing? Is that the flamingo? Yoshi's CEO quality. Yoshi is for sure a CEO. Wario is like a CFO or something like that, you know? Yoshi's got CEO energy. Mario does not. Mario's getting fired. I feel like Mario doesn't have any ideas in the meetings. Got a feather. That will not be useful. Okay. Ow. Sorry. Sorry. I feel like I've hit that guy twice already, right? Let's go! I'm charging Chuck. I just got chucked. I need this. I need these. Let me have these. Let's go. These items are actually really good. No. No. Don't you dare. Oh. Oh. All right, we're doing okay. All right, we lost our items. Things change mid-sentence in Mario Kart. Like, we're going pretty good. All right, we lost. Not bad. Okay, it's over. That's so sad. I'm so sad. I just got 2 items. They took them both from me. I'm so sad. See, we were doing well, and now I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. That jerk got him. Holy moly. Come here, bullet bill. Mushrooms are the only thing that matters in this game. So said Sam. It's funny, I was thinking so said Sam when I said that too. My brain went, so said Sam. Coin brick is up there for one of the worst items in the game, right? I never take this route. Is it any good? Doesn't seem like it's very good. I think it slowed me down because I don't have any items or anything. I'm in 7th. And not in a good way. We're 1 spot away from losing. I guess 2 if you count the 2. But I don't. How far ahead is first place? Can someone get a blue shell, please? Hello? I'll be the bullet. That first place racer is like 10,000 years ahead of everyone else. Went through time or something. Not good. Hello, elephant. Bomb! Very bad. Now a bullet. Not good. Not good, guys. Someone do a blue shell. I don't even think we can win anymore. I just want them to get hit. No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. Nah, we're done. So sad. Got me with a shell at the end. So sad. How's Mario Kart going? Great. I love it. Pocket stream tomorrow, Danny. Pocket stream tomorrow. Never a blue shell. We never got him. Look at this Bowser. Look at him sliding. Look at him go. Let's see if they're gonna do the shortcut. What a shame. I'm telling everyone. I stay in. What a shame. I'm out of here. People are like, who cares? This guy is so salty. What a shame. Oh, what a shame. This is such a weird chat command. What a shame. Truly a shame. An absolute tragedy. All right, let's do a tier list, guys. Let's do a tier list. I have it ready here somewhere. Let me find it. Pokemon Unite tier list. Bum, 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 bum. I'm out of here is the best. What a shame. I'm out of here is honestly hilarious. What a shame. I'm out of here. Dude, it can't be. I don't know. That's actually too good. I feel like I'm going to do that every time I lose. What a shame. I'm out of here. All right. Let me see. Tier list. I think I gotta lower our chat for this one. Not lower it, like not get rid of it, but make it smaller. A little smaller. It's Unite API. There's that. Okay. This is our tier list from last time, but I've got a few things added to it. I think I've got the B plus tier, I've got the A tier. I wanted more tiers on it so I could like differentiate things a little better. Let me shrink my head. And then for tick of the talk, you can look at it like that. That's probably the best way to see it. Okay. And we can move you guys over a little bit. Okay, I can move the tier list here. I should be able to see all the chats as I'm going through the tier list if I move it like right here. We can talk about it. What a shame tier. All right. We'll add him. We'll add him. We shall add him. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll start doing this tier list here, everybody. Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yee to the haw. This is our tier list. It's Monday, after all. On Mondays, we do tier lists, and on Wednesdays, we wear pink. What we're taking a look at here is a tier list for our newest released Pokemon, Alcremie, all of the things that have changed in the game since the last time I put a tier list together, and since the last tier list I put together, I've added 2 tiers here. Let's take a look at our tiers. We've got the God tier. We're only going to put 1 Pokemon in our God tier. We're not friggin' Norse around here. We have our S tier, best things going in the game right now. I've added A+ to just make a little difference between our A and S. Like, I feel like there's a little area here where some Pokemon are still amazing, but they're probably not S, and then A has a lot right now. I also have the B+ tier. Still got the B+ tier. Then we have the B tier. Still got the B tier. B tier is going to be like fine. B+ a little bit better than that, right? We've got the C tier, aka the I'm Outta Here tier, and the What a Shame Memorial tier, named after chat messages in Mario Kart World that are very, very good. That's why we have the What a Shame Memorial tier. I don't know if anything will be in our What a Shame Memorial tier, but we're gonna have to see. This is about what our tier list looked like last time, so let's just go ahead and start. Where do we want to start? Let's start from the bottom. Maybe we'll have like a sandwich. We'll go like bottom, top. We'll kind of make it like this. I don't even know if that really means it's like a sandwich. Okay. The C tier here, or the I'm Outta Here tier. By the way, this is all being done live on stream, so I've got TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all up talking about the tier list at the same time, so I'll be able to see a lot of their comments as well. Goodra in our I'm Outta Here tier. I don't think that changes too much. I think Goodra is a decent Pokemon, but after nerfing it, it just feels like it's still kind of the least exciting defender probably to have on your team, but you could still win games with it. I don't think anything is unplayable right now. Azumarill. I've actually been liking Azu lately, and with its performance at NAIC, where it was so good on a particular team, Daybreak, that it ended up getting banned out of games, I feel like we have to move Azu up. I might even be crazy and put it in B+. I don't know. This is a bit much, but if this does get an early advantage, it is kind of hard to shut down. However, if it doesn't get an early advantage, this thing is not very good. Sylveon. Sylveon recently got some buffs, and I will definitely move it at least to the B tier right here. It might even be slightly better than that. Honestly, B+ might be fair too. I think the changes for it are really solid, and I do think it needed some defenses, and it got them, so there you go. Cramorant, I don't know, Cram. It's not that bad, but it is just a weird one. I think it's probably closer to B. I'll move it into B tier. Goodra might be the only thing we have in C tier right now. Maybe I'll move some things down. I don't really know. Maybe I'll move some things down. Let's take a look at our S tier right now. We have, we have Blissey, who is in our God tier. And then we have, so we have Blissey, Inteleon, Psyduck, Umbreon, Suicune, we have Zacian, and we have Alolan Raichu. Out of all of these Pokemon, I do not think all of them stay in our S tier. I don't think so. Zacian, for me, is going to move down to our A tier. I was wondering how badly the nerfs hurt it, and I think they've hurt it bad enough that it's A tier right now. I don't think it's worse than that, but I don't think it's like S tier at all anymore. Alolan Raichu, I'm also moving down to the A tier. I can set it with our attackers right here. I don't think Alolan Raichu is it anymore after the nerfs. I do think Electro Ball is the build now, and that build's okay, but I think they've nerfed it considerably, and it's good, but not completely broken anymore. Suicune is staying in my S tier. I think Suicune is amazing. Umbreon is a really interesting one. I could see an argument that Umbreon's A+ now, given the changes. I actually still think it's insanely good. But I do think removing half of its shield pull on its Unite move is probably enough to slide it down, at least to our like shades of amazing tier here in the A+ tier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Psyduck is busted. Psyduck is definitely staying in our S tier. Intel, I'm not sure on. So I think it's personal preference, but I don't love Inteleon Snipe Shot as much. I don't know. I think it's still crazy good, but I actually like its Snipe Shot less than I did before. I'm not really sure what to do with Inteleon here. I could see moving it down to our A+ tier. Then we have Blissey that I think is probably still an S tier choice. One of the best supporters in the game. Its Unite move is broken, made even better with Umbreon being worse. I'd say Blissey's probably still an S tier Pokemon. Yeah. Let's move down to our B tier. Our B tier is full of Pokemon here, so I want to move some of these around. Gengar, I think, will probably stay here. It's really good in solo, has some use in competitive, but not a ton. I think B is fine for it. Galarian Rapidash, I'd like to move up. I think Galarian Rapidash might be A+ right now with the Dazzling Gleam Smart Strike build. Maybe A. I keep it somewhere in this realm. I'll think about moving it down by the time we get over to there. But yeah, I think maybe it's up in the A+ now. They give it a lot of good buffs. Mewtwo X is fine. I don't know. I think B is fair, but I also think if someone's like, it's B, clearly B+, sure. Ceruledge is also, for me, a very whatever all-rounder. It has its moments. It can do a lot of damage. It's probably slightly better than B tier. I'll move it into the B+ tier. Tinkaton also probably slightly better than B if you can get this thing online. Same thing with Phalanx. I think Phalanx is probably closer to B+. Scizor, Tyranitar, I'm going to let them stay in the B tier. Definitely a raid boss late game, especially with some good support. But I think they can hang out in our B tier here. Dragonite, Charizard. It's weird. I think Char's probably closer to B+. I think Dragonite's closer to B. They're all good. I don't know. Solo Q Dragonite's pretty amazing. Just because Hyper Beam is like a great secure and you can rip by yourself. I think in competitive it's probably like B, maybe B+. Lucario I think's up in the A tier right now. I'm going to move Lucario up here with all these other all-rounders. Really solid buffs for this Pokemon. I think Lucario is doing very well in the meta here. Machamp is probably slightly better than B. It's in the conversation for B+. I think Aegislash is definitely a B+ one. Tinkaton is B for broken? Maybe. You need a separate tier list called If It Gets Online, yes. If not, no. That's actually not a bad idea. Mandrew, thank you so much for the Prime, by the way, buddy. Sableye, I'm going to keep in our B tier. Very squarely in the B tier. Mime is probably B+. A little better than average. So is Wiggly. Clefable's a conversation. Clefable is a conversation. No way is Luca worse than a Alolan Rapidash. Well, I'm kind of comparing roles to themselves, colleagues. So I'm not really comparing like Blissey necessarily to a Alolan Rapidash. You know what I'm saying? Like a support and a speedster are pretty dang different. But I think Luca and a Alolan Rapidash are pretty close. I don't think they're that far off. Clefable is really good. I mean, I know in like coordinated games, this isn't like an absolute superstar, but in everything outside of a 5v5, I think it's at least A+. Like I think Clefable is crazy good right now. So annoying. The healing is pretty ludicrous. Greedent's probably B. I think even with the changes, it probably hangs out near B, maybe B+. Lapras, better than I thought last patch for sure. Lapras is definitely moving up to A. Blastoise I'm keeping in B. Crustle I'm keeping in B. Ho-Oh is probably a hair better because of its Unite move, but only like slightly, you know? Moving on to our attackers here in the B tier. Venusaur staying in B. I wouldn't move that. I think it's fine in B. Alolan Ninetales is better than that. I would say Alolan Ninetales moves up to our B+ tier. Mew is probably A right now. I'm going to move Mew up to the A tier. I think those buffs were very solid, especially Solar Beam. Solar Beam feels like the best buff it got, you know? What's an Alolan Rapidash? Exactly. Let's see. Candle is fine. Candle's fine. I mean, B is fair. It's like really good with damage, but it's not like crazy unbelievable. I think a lot of these attackers, they're all good. They're all really good attackers, but they don't have mobility. They're not like unbelievably broken. They're okay in lane, but not great. I think Decidueye needs to move up. I think Decidueye is definitely B+, maybe even A for Decidueye. All the other ones like Guardy, Delphox, Candle, I think they're all good mages. Duraludon staying in the B tier. Dragapult moving up to B+. Pretty good in solo queue. Cinderace is probably the best of these three. And then we have Cram, Sylveon. I think Sylveon moves up too. I think Sylveon's pretty dang good. B+ tier are all new Pokemon I've added. So we've talking about these. Let's move to our A tier. Both are Shifus, stay in the A tier for me. Really good Pokemon. I'm going to move Garchomp up to our A+ tier. Garchomp is a great all-rounder. Yeah. Gyarados, A. I think we do be talking about it staying in A. I think that's fair. Same with Metagross, Mimikyu. Blaziken is S, I think. I think Blaziken's probably our first moved up to the S tier here. Clefable's in the conversation too. I think Blaziken's S for sure. I never see Gyarados anymore. Well, it looks like it has a battle pass coming, so I bet you're gonna see it soon. Let's see. Where were we? Buzzwole stays in A. A+. Buzz is maybe A+. I think Buzz is actually ludicrously good. Yeah, I'm going to move Buzz to A+. Serena is maybe also A+. Serena's really good. Maybe. On to some of our supporters here. Hoopa, Comfey, LD. I'm going to put Hoopa in A+. Competitive, it's probably S. I keep LD and Comfey here. I think A is a good spot for him. Slowbro, hanging out. It might actually be more like B+. It might be hanging out with these three. I think that looks about right. Tree, Mamo, Lapras, Snorlax. Snorlax is A+. And Lapras is maybe A+ as well. Maybe. Mamo, Tree, very good. I don't know. These are all really good. I'm not sure. Glaceon is A. It's dumb, but way too good for how dumb it is. Miraidon is A tier, gonna stay. Pika, they did nerf it a little bit, but I don't think it moves too much. I think Pika, Espeon are definitely still here. Greninja's A+. Greninja's actually crazy good. Mewtwo-wise, A+. Mew and Alolan Raichu maybe could be moved to A+. I don't think it's crazy. Let's see. Zeraora, good, not broken. I think A is fair. Leafeon, I don't know. Leafeon in the right hands is crazy good, but almost no one plays this Pokemon at a high level at all. There's like 3 people in the world that play this Pokemon at a high level. I'm gonna keep it A. I might move Meowscarada down to B+. I might. I think that nerf really hurt Meow. I still think it's a good Pokemon, but I think that nerf really hurt it. Like, Zeraora is probably there with it. Like, they're really good. I don't know. They're speedsters, so they carry super hard, you know? Leafeon, fine. Absol, fine. Scyther. I always think Scyther is, like, not broken amazing. I think it's probably also B+. Darkrai, I'm keeping here. Talon, I'm keeping here. Zoroark, I don't know. I'm gonna keep Zoroark here, and Dodrio maybe. They're both crazy good, but they kind of need a lot of support. Some Pokemon don't as much. Like Dodrio doesn't need as much support. Zoroark usually needs way more support to be really good. I'm not sure. They're all extremely good Pokemon, and they're all like high carry Pokemon. Like any of these speedsters, you can carry games within in the right way. You think Zoroark is A+? I could agree with that. If Zoroark's there, I think Dodrio's there too. Yeah, I think it's about right. But all these Pokemon in A, even the B+ Pokemon, they're all really good. Anything going up to our S tier here? I am not opposed, honestly, to a conversation about Clefable being S tier. It's kind of insane, you know? How's it even doing this week, win rate wise? I kind of feel like it's nuts. It's one of the highest win rates too. Wow. Oh yeah, where's Armarouge? Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Sorry. Yeah, Armarouge is definitely A plus. It might even be S. Can't believe I missed that. I just like my brain went right by it. Thank you for noticing that. It might be S. Like we found out how good Armarouge was this weekend. I think Clefable might be S tier. Like not Draining Kiss obviously, but Moonlight, both Moonlight builds is like they're both insane right now. Armarouge might be even higher. I don't really look at the win rates to decide my tier list. Like I would like to be informed by them, but it's not how I make all my decisions, you know. Lowest win rate right now is Gudra and Tree. Dragonite's really low. Okay. I think it's about right. Yeah, I think Armarouge has just been underrated for quite a while. I think that's what it is. Thoughts on Hoopa again? I think Hoopa's really, really good. Competitive, it's S. Not competitive, it's probably like A plus. I'm gonna move Clefable up. I think Clefable's actually insane. Move Tree down. I could see Tree being B plus. I can't move it any lower. I don't think it's bad at all. But I could see Tree being B plus for sure. I think that's kind of fair. Armarouge could go up. If I'm looking at other all-rounders, like, I don't know. I don't think Garchomp's S, though. And defender-wise, I don't know if Umbreon's S anymore. Yeah. I don't know if it's S anymore. I'm not sure. Okay. And now we have Alcremie. So Alcremie, we'll start it off here in our God tier. Alcremie is a really, I always say the name wrong, Alcremie. Alcremie is a really interesting one because it is a support which requires allies. Like you can't play this with bad allies at all. You're just going to have miserable, miserable games. The healing is probably not enough given that people can pick up dollops at full HP and it's not like it overheals with a shield or something like that. Decorate is really cool, but certain allies can't take that much advantage of it. Dazzling Gleam is fun, but not as good as Sweet Scent. I think Alcremie's best build is going to be Decorate and Sweet Scent. Probably followed by Decorate, Dazzling Gleam. I just think the Recover is not powerful enough. It needs to be more powerful. And then its Unite move, like the shield you get is too small. It's too small so people can break it. So you have to run Buddy Barrier. But even then, your Unite move is very breakable. And you can't move. You can't do anything. You can't reposition. Like, you can do nothing about it. It's super breakable. And the range isn't even that good. Like, I think there are a lot of buffs they could give this Pokemon. And I think the most reasonable place I could put it is the bottom of B tier. I think the bottom of B tier is probably fair. I don't think it's awful. Some people are thinking it's awful. I don't think it's awful. I do think it's very mid for a supporter in a category of Pokemon that are not mid at all. Like they are unbelievably good Pokemon. So it's good-ish, but it could do so much more. So much more. What was the Gudra rationale? It's probably just the worst defender you could have on your team if you're comparing it to all the other defenders. It's not terrible by any means. Pretty counterable by players with, any skill. So it plays really well against low-skill players. And when you look at defenders, I feel like I'd rather have any of the other ones except maybe Greedent. Because the way Greedent plays, especially if a player doesn't know how to play Greedent, I'd rather have a player who didn't know how to play Gudra than a player who doesn't know how to play Greedent, right? But besides that, I mean, is there any defender you would be excited? Like, would you rather someone switch off a defender onto Gudra? And if so, what would it be? Outside, again, of maybe Greedent. So that's my rationale on that one. You know? I think that's kind of the big thing. Also, it was nerfed. Its best build was nerfed. So if you want to argue that it's maybe closer to B, I don't really agree. Dragon Pulse needs faster startup frames. I don't know. I think it's like Crustle, you think? I don't know. I think Crustle's actually pretty good. Maybe players don't play it well. I'll give you that one, Cameron, for sure. But I think Crustle's actually pretty good. You think Crustal Gudra players are on the same tier? That's probably accurate. That's probably accurate. I think Alchemy is the worst supporter in the game. And I do think it needs some buffs, but I don't think they need to giga buff this thing. I think it's actually in an okay spot. So that's where I think I'm going to leave our tier list here. And now it's time for me to decide our S tier Pokemon. In my mind, it's between a few. It's Blaziken, Suicune, Duck. I mean, all of S tier, like, honestly, Blissey, Clefable, like, they're all honestly in the conversation. For me, I think honestly, it's probably still Suicune. I think it is probably still Suicune. Blaziken is like a stronger carry, but I think Suicune might still be the best thing in the game. It's so strong. It's so, like, solo queue on this list, it's Blaziken. Any coordination, I think it's Suicune. And then slightly, and right next to that is Blissey Blaziken, or sorry, Blissey, Duck, Clefable, all right next to that. So I actually think it's Suicune. And I think some people are going to argue with that one. They're going to say it's Blaziken or maybe Duck or something like that. But I do think it's Suicune. I think Suicune's like the best. However, not as soloable as some of the other choices on this tier list. But there you go, everybody. There is my Alchemy tier list. Alchemy, Milcery, Alchemy. All right, I'm kind of getting the words right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everyone here live, and thank you for all of your opinions. I do love seeing it. I'm definitely not infallible or anything like that, but watching a lot of this game, playing a lot of this game, I don't think you could argue that anything is multiple tiers off unless they have good support, right? Like, you could say maybe Gudra is closer to B+. You could say that T-Tar with some support is a lot higher. But I think this is a reasonable look at how the game is right now. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see y'all next time. We did it. We did it. What time is it? We do one more Mario Kart before I go. One more. One more Mario Kart before I go. One more knockout tour. Let's do it. Oh, I did a mid-video message saying it was filmed on the Switch too. Look, I got that question maybe 8 billion times, so I think it was only fair that I had to keep answering it. Let's play a Koopa Troopa game. Charge and truck. We're gonna play Koopa in the truck. Suicune, Ice Beam, Surf. I would say the build's still Whirlpool. Whirlpool, Ice Beam. Your take against Nintendo's predatory terms. Tell me what you're talking about. Which things are predatory? Like the more expensive games? What are we talking? Be happy to answer it. I just want to know what we're talking about. Let's go. Did you know if you press B and A, you can back up faster? I didn't know that. You like go in reverse quicker? That's interesting. Oh, no, no! Dude. No. Koopa. How did it happen? We just lost at the start of the race on some absolute nonsense. Oh no. They updated their EULA in which you can't file a civil court. Oh, I don't know anything about this, honestly. It's like Disney now. Interesting. Does something like that hold up? I don't even know. Does something like that hold up in court? That feels crazy. I honestly, I have to plead the fifth a bit because I don't know enough about this, like, area of anything. I always think stuff like that is weird. Like, companies obviously get away with too many practices that are just not at all consumer friendly. I think, honestly, any of those things probably in like one reality can't really hold up in a court of law because I don't think anyone reads those things. So the fact that we have things that no one reads and they're somehow subject to them, like in court, like, I don't think so. I think you could make a case that because all the terms and all this stuff are so long that none of them apply. If you make the law of your product so cumbersome, I don't think, like, you can really enforce it. And I truly think a jury would agree. A jury of my peers, even. Other CEOs. I accidentally used 2 mushrooms there. The founder of Nintendo would be sad watching from heaven. I don't know about that. I don't know. I bet he wouldn't. Probably up there playing pickleball or something, you know. Holy moly, we're gonna get rocked. Okay. Okay. That's fine. What a shame. What a shame. Truly, what a shame. Never has it been more of a shame than that. If they had What a Shame and Unite, oh man, I don't know. That'd be rough. We're the lowest elo in this match. Oh, nope. I see a lower one. They're my target. The Koopa costumes are sick. Oh, are they? I think we found one. Can't remember. Yeah, if we had thanks, if we had I'm out of here, that would be a wild one. Because players would use it when they like AFK and you'd be like, oh my gosh, why do we have I'm out of here? Okay. Please, Piranha Plant. No. We obviously had the little sailor. Out of my face. Out of my face. How about you're welcome? It would be even more toxic than thanks. What can I say except you're welcome for ganking the wrong lane? Hey, it's okay, you're welcome for using a Unite move at 230. You're welcome, you're welcome. No. Fire flower. And I got no other item. Oh my gosh. We're about to lose this. No items. Holy. I'm like off on my timing on all these items. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get it right at the last second. No, we're not. Ow. Okay. We're in 10th. Boomerang. What do I do with that? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Now you've got Moana songs stuck in your head? It's all my son wants to listen to lately. He'll go, away, away, that one. Away, away, that one. Okay, buddy, we hear you. Away, away, that one. You're just listening to it, away, away. Red shell. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. GG's. Fun times. All right. Let me find somebody to raid here on Twitch. YouTube. I will say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye to YouTube. Oh, I got a new video for you to check out. Let me drop that in the chat. Go ahead and check out my newest video. Is that a Moana song? It's that song that's like, away, away, ba-da-da-da-da-da. We find new islands everywhere we roam. Away, away, something, something, something else. And when we find our way home, blah, 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 blah. The moon and the stars and the something else. We do the something in the sea and other things too. At night we name every star. We know where we are. We know who we are, who we are. Bye, YouTube. Away, away. Bum, 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 bum. A brand new island everywhere we roam. Oh, let's raid Ender. He's back from NAIC. Raid Ender. He can tell you all about whether or not the juicer should have got a longer break. All right. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. We did it.